The reason I did this, and I'm going to mention a few points on this, is there is a constant propaganda to silence us. Speech which is perfectly legitimate, permissible under international law and national law, there is an active propaganda on media to silence the majority. They don't want you to speak about Gaza. They don't want you to speak about Palestine. Because before October the 7th, the issue of Al-Masjid Al-Aqsa and Palestine was almost forgotten. The Arab countries, the neighboring countries, they had normalized their relationships. Even Saudi was there on the verge of normalizing the relationship. Morocco and Jordan and other countries had openly normalized their relationship. Netanyahu, last year in the UN, he had the green map, the green zone. I'm not sure if you've seen this map. In there, Palestine was completely wiped out. There's not a single city or village of Palestine on that map. So the qadiyya, the issue of Palestine, was completely forgotten. Now the Muslim Ummah is waking up. People are talking about Palestine, they're talking about Gaza. Non-Muslims are interested. Why is there so much resilience and so much iman coming from this place? People are interested in Islam, so they want to silence it again. And one of the ways they will use is fear-mongering. Remember, freedom of speech, which by the way doesn't exist. Yes, there isn't any country, there's no civilization, there's no democracy ever on planet Earth or now that has complete freedom. Impossible. Every single country, civilization, democracy, they have rules pertaining to freedom of speech. In England, UK, what you need to remember, there's two main principles that curtail our speech. Number one, the harm principle, which was invented or pioneered by on liberty by John Stuart Mill. Anything that causes mainly physical harm, any speech that leads to physical harm is restricted and prohibited, number one. And number two, hate speech principle, which in America doesn't apply for many of the states, but it does apply here in UK and Europe. Hate speech. Any other speech which does not lead to any hate, yes, or doesn't lead to any harm, we are completely okay, we can say this. This is our right as citizens. And in this issue of Palestine, what is happening now, where we are speaking raising our voices for genuine genocide. Genuine